welcome to Sporting Lisbon and Sevilla in this Game Week 2 clash in Division 1 Battle of the Heavyweights. We're still waiting, unfortunately. The game hasn't started, so this is a bit of a disappointment. It looks like we're about to get underway. I was just going to do a bit of a pre-game ramble, but it looks like we finally got an official, so it seems as if we're going to get this game started. I was just going to talk about what both teams will be looking to try and accomplish today. If you look at last week's result, I mean, Sporting Lisbon really showed out in their first appearance against Manchester City. Of course, the game was recalled from a forfeit to an eventual 7-3 rout for Lisbon. I mean, Spectre Heat and Flying Blue Doge both getting a double, and Kevin getting a hat-trick for Sporting. A really strong performance for them. And they'll be looking to double their money here today and get 6 points on the board to start this new competition. Whereas Sevilla will be looking for their first points, at least, after a disappointing result in a 7-goal thriller against Paris. You look at the score sheet, I mean, Panther and Clona getting on the Yazzie as well, all getting on the score sheet, but unfortunately it just wasn't enough. I mean, the 2 goals from Croc, Pedro, and goal as well, also managing to find the back of the net. Disappointing result for Sevilla, but definitely some positive signs heading into their second game of the season here, and they'll be looking to prove themselves as not a team to mess around with in Division 1, as they made the jump from Division 2 last season, I believe. Realistically, the aim of the game for Sporting Lisbon will be to get the ball forward as quick as possible. It sounds simple enough, but if you can get the ball to Flying and Spectre, I mean, you're going to cause some problems. And Kevin proving that, even though he seems to be a defender by trait, he can get up and score some goals. As it looks like we're about to get underway here, as an alert's just been sent out by Iman. So it appears that we have been able to find a referee, and we have. So it looks like we're about to get this game underway, as Iman signals for the game to begin. We apologise for the wait, but thankfully the game will finally be getting underway, and hopefully it lives up to expectations. Both teams look to be able to be proven goal scorers, so hopefully we're going to see a bit of a goal fest today. Even though it says Sporting Lisbon are the home side here, it's definitely a Sevilla home game. So a bit of a miscommunication there between the two teams, but nevertheless, we've got two teams and we're ready to start. Yeah, fantastic sign.
OPSA alert.
Oh. Oh, there we go. Yeah, but for the other side, I mean, Sevilla, they'll be looking to, I think, just sort of hold down the fort early. If they can just get a steady basis in this game, they can just work their way into it. That'll be their only opportunity to snatch points here today, but obviously Sporting Lisbon will come in as heavy favourites. As it looks like Flying's about to get us underway, and we are finally underway in this game between Sporting and Sevilla, and it looks like Sporting trying to launch out on the counter early here. Missed control and stolen there by Sag, Clona, Rene. Just going to play it back. It looks like a stumble there from Eden. Oh. Pedro and Eden, a double team there to get the ball back off Clona. It looks like a bit of a miscommunication there for Sevilla. Looking a bit shaky here to start off with. Just a contest on this right-hand side of Sporting's offensive half, and Clone able to get it under control, and a nice flick to get out of trouble, and still just playing these little 1-2s here, and they're not really going anywhere, but should open up some space here. They do. It looks like they're just not working this well at the moment. Sevilla, but a eventually get some separation here for Cloner as he gets away from Eden, or she. I don't really know, if I'm being honest. I mean, they all dress up as girls nowadays, so who would fucking know? Sorry, I just had to put that in the chat. I don't know what they're doing at the moment. The flying cuts inside, opening up some space. Fake to go for the shot, and a very poor mistake and a mistouch. Not uncommon for flying, as if anyone who's been watching OPSA would know. And that's another really poorly played pass to Kevin, and that ball is in towards no one. Just a really sloppy start from both sides. As finally the ball is going to get into Sporting's defensive half, but to no avail as it on 4 here to... Oh, Leo's won the ball. Just cleared out of play. That'll be a shy for Sevilla. Sandu throwing in into Cloner, who switched flanks here. Tries to take on... Oh, it's not a bad option because they're currently lagging. Cloner gets down the right hand side and look to play a pass into the middle of the park. Maybe a heavy touch there, keeping a great slide. Hasn't completely got rid of the ball though. Cloner's still with it. Does well to open up space here on the right hand side, and miscontrol, and Keaton will pounce on it. And plays up the line to the feet of Eden. He tries to drive inside, and Leo was not having any of that. To Cloner. Cloner fakes to play a pass out wide and keeps for himself. Still Cloner. Not half bad. Keeps it still. Kevin backs off. Cloner still. Good ball inside, finally made it work. A poor touch by Leo. I mean, just completely stemmed the flow. A lovely, incisive pass there from Cloner, but touch did not satisfy. Flying should win that, and does. This is the trouble you got to be wary of. Flying second touch is lethal. And getting him behind somehow, a misread from Rene. Sandu has to come across if he has any chance of stopping Flying. Goes for a shot, and that is not the shot he was looking for. He has fluffed his lines. And the supporters letting him know about it. Sabanay, I will try my best. Oh no, dude, that's 4 AM for me. Sorry, I can't stream that game unless one of the UK guys can stream it. I can't stream it. Sorry about that. I live in Australia, so it'll be 4 AM for me. But I'll try and get someone to stream it for you. Kevin with a nice run here from defence, turning defence into attack. Playing a quick ball and cut out by Cloner, who is living dangerously there, driving into the middle of the defensive line. And that ball's played over the top, just a hit and hope really. Hasn't worked out too badly. Leo should win it, and does. Bit of a mess here, Yassi couldn't win it. I'll go back to the goalkeeper, and he'll be able to reset. Oh, it's a friendly. Oh yeah, no, fuck that. Sorry, if it's a friendly, no. Yeah, we don't do friendlies. Especially not at 4 AM. Retro plays back to Iman. Oh, a mistake from Iman to Yazzie. And Iman spares his blushes. A bit of a disappointment there for Yazzie. He thinks he probably thinks he could have done better with that. I mean, the ball came to him at a wicked pace, so he probably wasn't expecting to get such a good touch on it. And unfortunately, he just sort of just ran away from him before he was able to regather. Nevertheless, a good chance gone begging there for Sevilla. Flying, just in a bit of a battle there with Cloner. Gets the ball out. Just this obsession with just running the ball and giving it away there, as Cloner does the same. It's a bit of a mess here on the right hand side. And Flying look infield. Oh, lovely work to evade Cloner's challenge. Flying missing the ball. It's just a very scrappy game to start with. Flying. Miscommunication once again. They're just not on the same page right now. Either side, to be exact. And that's going out. That'll be a goal kick. You can see, well, to start this game, you can see a varying pattern from Sevilla. You can see the way they want to play. Just good passing in patches, but Sporting, I mean, they're just playing direct, and it's not really coming off because none of them are on the same page at the moment. But the thing, it's been called back, it looks like. But you just know that Sporting have still got the ability and the calibre of players to be able to strike at any moment. So Sevilla are going to have to make these passes count. Cloner's still just trying to run through a wall. Finally passes the ball, and look, who would have thought when you pass the ball you open something up, but once again miscommunication. It's really sloppy so far from both sides. And Cloner going backwards with the ball. Hi Joe, how you going? As Flying looks to be through, is he onside? There'll be a review for sure, but for now, Flying is one-on-one with the goalkeeper. A chance to put Sporting ahead, and he's put it wide. A massive chance gone begging. He may have been offside in any case, but a huge chance gone begging there for Sporting. Flying. Missing an absolute sitter, not even putting it on target. As that looks to be offside. It could be on though. There's a slight possibility that could be onside. They'll play it on for now. Just Cloner, just a complete lack of ability to just pass the ball. Still just trying to skill people. As Yazzie does the same thing and loses it. Wins it back on the second attempt, and he's got Cloner, but he looks for the early ball. It's Leo in the box, misses it. Should be cleared by Retro, and that's an awkward clearance. I mean, he probably could have played that up the line a bit. Well, I mean, am I wrong, Charles? Like, am I wrong? Like, what is people's obsession with, like, running the ball as opposed to just passing it? Like, stop running it. As Cloner opts to run it. Our very poor read. It's into the box, and Hyman gathers. It was a very poor read there from, I think it was Retro. Decided to slide in when he didn't have any chance to get into the ball. Yeah, exactly. Like, just pass the ball, man. Like, there's the only time you should be skilling people is like if you're stuck by yourself, or like you're one skill move away from like scoring a goal, like you're really close to scoring. Exactly, just pass the rock. Like, dude, seriously. The more you pass the ball, the more you like stretch the opposition. Like, you make them have to keep moving. You just run. If you just keep running the ball, you just tighten the game up. So like you're just stuck in a corner. As that ball's played over the top by Kevin and Eden with a very nice touch there. It was just a very good. Exactly, just create space. Like exactly. Yeah, this is seriously, like this is unwatchable. So I would go as far to say this is the worst 30 minutes of OPSA I think I've ever watched. Kevin, just a mess in the middle of the park here. Which team's going to come up with possession? It looks like Sporting. They do. It's Kevin. And he goes for a shot, and that should go over the bar. It almost sat up there. It looked like it was going well over the bar. And it just looked like it sat up as it made its way onto the roof of the net. That would have been an awkward height for the goalkeeper as well. If it had just nestled underneath the crossbar. And that's a poor clearance. I mean, straight to 3 Lisbon players, and they're out here. Not a half bad ball, but sort of telegraphed, and a big mistake by Rene leaves Eden in behind. A good chance to put Sporting 1-0 to the good. And he's put it wide again. The third chance goes begging. 2 from Flying and now 1 from Eden. Maybe just a total rush of blood to that roadblock's head. Another sitter missed for Sporting. Is will they come to rue it come the end of the 90 minutes? And Rene should clear this. No, he's just going to dribble it. Yep. And plays it back to his goalkeeper. And it's a risky pass. And even riskier is the fact that he's controlling it, and he luckily gets Flying to take the bait. Oh, that's true, yeah. Sevilla will go on their host. As Cloner once again looking to run the ball. Does well. Keeps running it. And that ball, not a bad one, because Leo made a late run. It just won't have enough juice on it. It's a very awkward tackle there by the defender. I don't know who that was, but... And a mistake by Iman. Let's in behind, and they've scored over the top. It's Cloner. Who would have thought? Iman with the crucial mistake, intercepted by Cloner, and Sevilla have the lead. Sporting with all those chances, gone begging, and it's Cloner who puts them ahead. Sevilla 1 to the good. And Kevin trying to cancel it out. Putting the moves on Sandu. It's Yassi. Lose control, and Wolf wins it. Cloner again. And once again, Cloner, I don't care if he scored the goal. I mean, he just keeps dribbling the ball for no reason. The only reason he got the goal is because Iman can kick the ball straight into him. Cloner loses again. Dangerous position. Oh, big challenge by Leo. That's a very important block. And so was that one, because that was going straight to Flying. And Cloner does well to get out into space. And loses it, because he went backwards for some reason. As Kevin does well. Gets away from Rene. Flicks it up. Oh, good challenge by Rene. Did really well to recover. And then the clearance was a bit subdued. Will work though. Leo comes short for it, controls it, does well. Oh, well played by Leo. Oh, the second touch was so poor. He got himself in behind, and then forgot how to control a football, really. It's a she. It's actually a she. I didn't know it was a she. I just thought it was like another one of those trannies who just dresses up as a girl. Oh, it's not? Oh, what is it? Wait, is it actually a she? Or even if it is a she, I'm grilling her anyways because she's pissed me off. As that ball's played out to Keevan, one last chance before the half to snatch a goal back, potentially level it up. Right on the stroke of our time, Keevan goes for a shot, and it's a brilliant strike. Keevan levels the game. What a strike from Keevan. Just driving his way down the left-hand touchline and then striking it home over the top of the keeper. And they've levelled proceedings right on the stroke of half-time. Yeah, see what happens when it's on target. Their first attempt on target in this game, and it's resulted in a goal. And it's put Sporting back into the game. It was a beautiful finish, a great strike. And that is 1-1. Well, I can easily say one of the worst halves of football I think I've ever watched. I'll be honest. Complete honesty. That was terrible. But we got 2 goals out of it, and we go to the second half hoping for a much more entertaining game of football. Yeah, you're right. They probably would be up by that many. But unfortunately, that's not the case, and we'll be back for the second half. We'll take a short break. Stay with us. We'll have all the action coming up from the second half just on the horizon. Hello, hello. It looks like we're finally going to get back underway. I mean, just too much wasting time, really. I apologise for the wait. Hopefully we'll get some more people coming back to the stream. I mean, we had a strong audience at one point, 10 people watching our late night stream. There's nothing to be disappointed about, but it looks like the numbers have just dropped a bit. I mean, understandable considering how much time we've taken to get this back underway, but it looks like we'll finally get ready to get started. Looks like Mohorn is just rejoined, and that means both the teams are finalised and referee's here, and there shouldn't be any reason why we shouldn't be getting back underway. But still always going to be some time wasting, we know that, that's always the case. But currently it's locked at the break. I'd say the stronger team was definitely, oh here we go, looks like we're about to get back underway, finally. Yeah, Charles is getting excited in the chat. It looks like we're about to get back underway. A forced start is about to be incurred, and there we go. The referees have signalled for a forced start here. I don't actually know what the score is in the Premier League, so if anyone could update on me, that would be fantastic. That would be much appreciated if anyone could alert me on what the score is in the Premier League at the moment. I know Arsenal are playing, but I don't know what the score is. Charles, if you could get onto that for me, that'd be fantastic. And we are back underway for the second half, and Sevilla on their host now. Will look to launch a quick attack. A Radial can see him in the first half as he puts a ball in. And see this guy, the Panther, so they're bringing on their... It's 2-0 Arsenal, okay, thank you very much for that, I appreciate that. As we get Yassi looking to start something there for Sevilla. Unfortunately, can't get anything out of it. Ball goes through, and a good chance here for a Radial. Looks like he's about to get him behind. Oh, crucial intervention by Kevin. A Radial wins it back though. Sends it back to Clona. He's going to line up a shot, and it is easily disrupted by flying. And they get rid of it, only as far as Sandu, who puts... It's not a bad ball, actually. It's worked out here for Yassi. Yassi puts one in the box. At the near post is Panther. Big challenge by flying, but it's in the back of the net. The goalkeeper had gone for the dive. And the second touch allowed it to sit up for Panther, I believe, who finished it. He got the first shot away. It got deflected by the defence, and he got the easy tap in at the near post. And Sevilla established some real authority on this game now. They put themselves in front around 5 minutes into the second half. As it's a false start, so we'll go back. Wow. Can't things change quickly? Played over the top, and it looks like the keeper's come out for that one. No, he decides not to, as Flying wins it and goes for a shot, and he's once again rushed it and fluffed his lines. Not for the first time in this game, but I tell you what, that is really poor. And that ball's played out, and Panther is in acres of space here. It's Panther one-on-one with the goalkeeper, just sends it around the goalkeeper and makes it 3 for Sevilla. Panther with his second in a couple of minutes. And all of a sudden, Sporting Lisbon have it all to do here in the second half on the opposition's host. Lisbon finding it difficult in Spain. There's an ankle there for Kevin. Big win, but yeah, it was a big win actually. I suppose I played alright my first game. I haven't played for about 4 months, so it's good to finally play again. Yeah, it was a big win. I didn't play obviously last week because I was away, but yeah, no, good to get on the get some points on the board. And we didn't play too bad, we gave away some cheap goals, but it's just rust. I suppose it's going to happen. Panther looking to really put some authority on this game. Panther flick, lovely. Taps it in behind the corner. Goes for an early ball. It's a great ball. It might just have a bit too much weight on it, in fact. Keeper looking to come out for it. It's not the right option. There's a radial. Puts one into the box. No, flying with a good interception. Flying doing some defensive work. But he's giving the ball away here. A radial. Cuts it back to the edge of the box. And looks like Yazzi's going to try and get a shot off. He does! And it's the 4th for Sevilla. Sporting Lisbon crumbling under the pressure. And Sevilla have got a 3-goal advantage. 3 goals in just 12 minutes. Wow. Can't things change quickly in football? A massive shock on the cards. And you just start to think, Sporting Lisbon starting to rue those chances they missed in the first half, knowing full well they would have to be on USA host in the second half. All those chances they missed. Kevin. No, apologies, it wasn't Kevin, it was Flying and... Who else? I think it was Flying and... Someone else missed a sitter as well. It might have been Eden. Yeah, Flying and Eden missing big chances in the first half. They just sort of put this game to bed. But now it's Sevilla doing all the damages. They can't clear their lines here. Yazzie with another shot. It's full to Clone. Good save by Crimson. He goes early to Keegan, who's got some space to operate with. Just looking to drive down the line here and get away from a radial. And he's done just that. Going for a similar shot to the one he had the first half. And he scored again. It's 4-2. Keevan's got his second. He scored one from the left and the right. And makes this game slightly interesting again. Keevan just the do-it-all man for his team. Right, so now this game's slightly interesting again. And these referees are very slow, my god. And that's offside against Yazzie. I'll let it play out, but that is gravely offside. Good chance here for Cloner to make it 5, as the referee is literally just... And Keaton puts a heavy ball in behind. Just driving in behind here, Keevan. He goes for a shot. It's not a bad one. Oh, it's just over the top. That would have made the game really interesting. Would have been another hat-trick for Keevan. What a chance. What an effort. Just unfortunately didn't come off for him. Good flick by Radial, gets away from his defender. Looks like he's lining up for a shot, fakes, gets down the line. It's Cloner! And it's gone in, the keeper couldn't keep it out. And it's 5. What could have been a goal at the other end for Keevan turns into a chance for Sevilla. And they've capitalised. And maybe put this game out of reach. In a high-scoring affair in the second half, Sevilla just really showing their class. There's a kick-off again here and an early switch to Keevan. A great ball, actually. Keevan cleared away by Sandu. Early ball to the feet of Panther. Well, should have been cut out, but it wasn't. A Radial gets away. Artemis does well. There's one back by a Radial. Looked to swing it in, you'd imagine. Oh, tried to be a little bit too fancy with it and got caught out. Wins it back though. How's he going down the line? Well played by Artemis. There's a Radial, wins it back again. Cross into the box. Chance here for Cloner. Does well. Does really well. Brings it down. The ankle. Sizes it up and saved by Coombs. And that would have been a brilliant goal. But if it wasn't for the save at the end of it from Coombson, as they look to break here, Sporting, a 3-on-2 if they work it right. Keevan just driving in the little park probably could have continued his run. This is really slowly worked here by, as Keevan looks to shoot. Honestly, if flying was on my team, I'd shoot too. Panther. Oh, inadvertent slide gives Yazzie a chance to break forward. Just slots it to Aradio, who's lag. Ball played to the feet of Eden, who's been quiet since missing that opportunity. Looks to slow on the keeper, and that is way too under hit. Does well to get the ball out to a Radial, who does well himself, gets him behind. The shot is on here, or what the Bombaclat. Well, that was a real anticlimactic finish to that passage of play. I don't think he's too concerned about it. There's still 3 goals to the good. It could be 2 here. If Eden can get some separation from Rene. Has he got enough? He has. Keevan double bluffs and shoots straight over the middle of the crossbar. As Kleiner gets him behind, plays it to Radial. Potential offside. They're going to let it play out for now. One back by Mohan as Kleiner goes again, looking to score another. And she has. It's 6. It's an offside claim from Dark. It looks like they're not complaining about it. I think they knew it was offside. Good officiating. And it looks like another offside here from Sevilla. But he leaves it. Panthers not offside. And the ankle break, and now they're in behind. A 3-on-1, a 4-on-1. He's just played it to... It's blocked by Mohan. An ankle. Cloner to Panther. Cuts inside. Off the line and finished. Were they onside? It looks like there's no complaints from the officials. And that's going to be 6 for Sevilla. I'm not sure who it was. Dark is... No. It looks like it's offside, yeah. It may have been offside in the first instance when the first ball was played. So they're going to bring it back out to beyond the goal mouth. That's not a bad ball if it wasn't top spin, because flying had just stolen away from his marker. Goes back to the goalkeeper, wide, who plays a low, searing ball towards a Radial. Oh, doesn't control it very well, and Keevan wins out. That's a tackle, and I'll come back for a yellow card eventually, but advantage for now is Yassi being tracked by Keevan. Early ball towards Clone, he misses it first time, wins it the second. Just toying with the defence here. A miscued slide and a well-cued slide, but it's a foul nonetheless, and that's going to be a yellow card for Keevan.
Ah, dari dia.
Well, have they given a goal? That, is that not, is that just a goal? Like, that's fine. No, it's a goal. That's... Yeah, well, I didn't actually... Yeah, I thought it was a goal. Sorry, I was looking at what got sent in the general, because I thought they were going to take a while to get the free kick set up.
There's no way bro just said that with a straight face.
I have to grind Reza after this. Bro, just shut up. Like, please. You don't have to, you just want to. I might just do it myself, Well, I've started it myself because I'm sick of the referees. You can do whatever they want. Sorry, I just have to referee these games for these fuckwits. Kick the ball. Sorry, I just have to referee the game for a little bit, guys, so I apologise for not commentating there. Just got to keep the game going. You know, I'm just that guy, you know, Marcus. I just do everything. I'm just the man. There's a bit of a switch play as Rene runs onto it, and maybe taking an over touch there and flying wins it, and the goalkeeper's come a fair way out. Flying, if he's smart, plays Keevan, he does. Keevan's touch is heavy. It's over the top, but it's an easy catch for the goalkeeper. Not even challenging, really. That ball's played out to Panther. Ball into the box. Cleared by Mulholland. Comes back out to Panther. The shot comes in. Good save by Coombson. Again. Even though it's been a bit of a poor performance from Sporting, he's had some good saves. Flying, does well. Sandu holds off. Flying just driving, and he went for a shot and mistimed it. Plays it over the top to Artemis, who wasn't even watching. This is an absolute shit show from Artemis and Sporting at the moment. Artemis doesn't know what he's doing. Tries to cross it, gets taken away by Sandu, who spins on the ball and gets rid of his man easily. But Keevan wins it. Went for a shot, faked it, got him behind. Sandu wins it out. I don't think Sandu meant it, but it was a cold move. As Keevan wins it back. Possibility to consolation here. Went for the shot. And wide. Read it well and got down quickly. There's Eden. Artemis. Crosses, back post. Missed by everyone, goes to Flying. Chance for a goal for Flying. Surely he doesn't miss this time, and he does score. Right on the stroke of the 90th minute, he gets a goal. And it's 6-3. And without a miracle, you'd imagine that probably be the final score. Seems like a lack of interest really for Sporting, which I suppose is fair enough. He's just added to the wrong team. This game just could not get any more of a shit show. Like, this is the biggest waste of 2 hours of my life ever. I could be asleep right now. I'm going to Sydney tomorrow. I gotta drive 2 hours by myself because I just got my P's. So I gotta drive 2 hours to Sydney tomorrow. I could be asleep right now. As that ball's played across, Panther, chance to make it 7 to Clone. Clone with a chance. Over the top and off the crossbar. And ball played in behind here. Still hasn't started the timer. Keevan in behind. Chance to make it 4 maybe. Goes for a shot. Once again going for the glory here. Keevan not making himself a very popular figure amongst his teammates. And wait, wait. Hang on. Did he dropped the ball though? He dropped the ball though. You dropped the ball. Actually, no, no. that ball's way up top. Not a bad ball, as it looks like, I don't know who that is, but they're onside. It's Mufasa. He's found himself onside here. Pedro wanted to try and tackle, couldn't. Chance maybe for Mufasa to score. He does! It's 7 for Sevilla. Right at the end of the game. They get another goal when Mufasa just come onto the pitch. He manages to pick up a goal. Celebrating in style with Panther. Absolutely loving it, and it's 7 for Sevilla. Their player's still offside, but I don't think it ultimately matters. There's not enough real... There's a lot of urgency to just get this game over and done with from both sides, really. It's been a high-scoring affair, but it's been quite a shit show, really. A radial. Could make it 8. Getting him behind. Ooh. Cologne. This will be the last attack. Plays him behind. Tackle. Not very do it. And that's full time. The game is over. Sevilla get the job done. A full demolition in the second half. Well, thank you guys very much for tuning in to what has been a very long stream in the end. Yeah, I don't really know how this is Division 1, but unfortunately, that's the standard, I suppose, for some of these games, but that'll conclude us for the night. It's good to finally get back into streaming, and good to see you guys back watching the streams. You know, we couldn't do it without you. And we hope to see you guys again for the next game, or when that is, we're not sure, but it's been nice having you, and we'll see you next time on the OPSA channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Shot on goal! Shot off!
Nathan played.
Oh, he's moved!
Yeah, go.
I'm not sure.
Just be good.
Oh my god.
I mean, as I said to Bacon versus
Mixtape
Tape! One back! Now, it's Winzema! Jacob with a big save!
Bacon.
He misses.
This could be